Shalom, all praise to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakak Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, shalom to the hope of the elect. It's your brother Atazawan Bayaf. And this is going to be real quick. One of the brothers shared a video like this in the chat, so I went to go look it up, see if I could find it on YouTube, and I did. This is part of it. There was another part to it. I was unable to find that, but this little video, which is 2 minutes long, 2 minutes 18 seconds, it's long enough to make the point. All right, and especially this guy uses chicken for this. Excuse me, uses chicken for this demonstration. Okay, that the meat is the magnets can stick to the meat. All right. So evidently there's got to be some metal of some type in the meat, okay? And we know that everything here in Babylon the Great is defiled, all right? And this man goes through a little demonstration here, so we'll roll this and get a few scriptures, okay? As a matter of fact, Salakia. We'll get this first scripture, Deuteronomy 28:48. And it reads, Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. All these things have happened to us here in Babylon the Great. All right. And the key point being that in hunger, right, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and want of all things. All right, there are some Jakes who still have, the family farm or what have you, or, have wells on their property. All right, some Jakes still make their own clothes. All right, but more often than not, we have to go to Esau Edom to get the things that we need to have our lights on, right? If we live in a house or have an apartment, okay, have the sewers running and so forth, all right, we have to go through them, all right? So with that in mind, we look at what we're dealing with, those of us who have to go to grocery stores to get our groceries, okay? And so that's what we're dealing with. All right, and there's plenty of other videos out here that talk about magnetic meat. Okay, and meat out there is contaminated. No matter what they say on the package, free range, organic, words like that they like to use. No preservatives, no antibiotics. It's all lies. So with that being said, let's take a look at this.
What's up, guys? I made a room called Chasing Beers, and I wanted to show you. I watched this raw meat video a second ago, and I came in the kitchen and I was like, well, shit, let me try it. And I've been putting a magnet all over our meat, and the hamburger meat didn't do it, but the chicken meat definitely did it. I wiped it off with a paper towel. Look, here's a brand new paper towel, wiping everything off. Right, chicken juice is dropping out of there. Nothing fake. Look, it's all wiped off. Right? Inverted, vertical. Okay, look. I'll even put it halfway on the label. It's a little less right through the paper. And again, they're just putting little prions in here. But it's enough to get to our brain to affect us. So, watch. I did it this way too. Just to show you guys, putting another bag over it. So you're like, well, it's just a bag, right? Obviously off of it, it's not gonna stay. There it is. Now it's the second layer, I get it, but that shouldn't be possible. You think that's normal? I don't think that's normal at all. So I'm gonna try one more thing. What's up, family? I'm just showing everybody how the food industry is trying to kill us. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. So I'm trying a raw chicken. Haven't even tried this yet. And obviously it's super slimy. But I can feel the pull. You can. That's not normal. On a wet, slimy piece of chicken. That's not normal. Look, and it's barely. I'm like purposely trying to like kink it off. That's not normal. Yeah. Some of these food industries, you got some shit to explain to us.
This is Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 9. It says, take thou also unto thee wheat and barley and beans. And this is Most High talking to Ezekiel about making some bread that has some dung in it and so forth. Okay, now, if you're not familiar with the story, you can go ahead and go to Ezekiel chapter 4, all right, and read it in its entirety, okay? But for the sake of time for this video, we'll just jump in right here, verse 9. Take thou also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and fitches, and put them in one vessel, and make thee bread thereof, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon thy side. 390 days thou shalt eat thereof. And thy meat, which thou shalt eat, shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it, and thou shalt drink also water by measure, 6 part of a hin. From time to time shalt thou drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. Okay. And the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. And that's the point. Okay. We're in the homeland of our enemies. Okay. These other heathens, these other Gentile nations. Okay. All right, particularly Esau, Edom, who's handling all of the food industry. Okay. And we'll go on and read this just a little bit more. Verse 14. Then said I, Lord power, behold, my soul hath not been polluted. Right? Because he was telling him to make this bread with his own dung. Okay, which is shit. Okay. And do it in the sight of his enemies. All right. He even said, our Lord power, behold, my soul hath not been polluted, for from my youth up, even till now, have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Right. He's never eaten anything that was sick and died. Okay, meat-wise, he's never eaten any meat that's, if you like you see, it says torn. You know, just imagine roadkill. Okay. Neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Then he said unto me, lo, I have given thee cow's dung for men's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of the bread of Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. Okay, really, it's still part of the curses that we read in Deuteronomy, okay, because our enemies are controlling all those things, and plus it's scarcity, okay. We don't have all the things that we want, okay. Now, some jakes in this life, all right, are doing very well, and they can eat whatever they want, have whatever they want, whenever they want it, as much as they want, okay. All right, but the whole point here is in verse 13 that I was getting at. Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Okay, we're here in Babylon the Great, eating defiled bread to the point of having meat with whatever metal items, components, fragments that they're putting in it. And obviously, that is not a healthy thing. Okay. let's go on to Matthew 24 real quick. It's Matthew 24:20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, right? And this was a time past, all right? That Yahushua was warning the disciples, right, and the children of Israel, okay, of a siege that was going to come eventually, and it did, all right? We say roughly around 70 AD at one time, but this is also going to happen in this time, okay, of a great tribulation, all right? For then shall be great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, right? And we're looking at the end of time now, Esau's world crumbling and on its way out of power, okay? And we see that the days are speeding up, you know, just time-wise, just in a general sense. These days are flying by so fast, okay? But for the elect's sake, okay, these days will be shortened because this man is wicked and he's pulling out all stops, okay? He got his jab juice, okay, that he's using, and that's in preparation for the MOTB, the C-HIP, okay? All right, that's what's on the cusp here of happening, okay? And defiling your body even more with magnetic meat, you see.
What's up, guy?
Magnetic meat. And there's also a clip that there were a couple of other people who used steaks, okay, beef steaks, and it did the same thing. All right, held a magnet to it and it stuck, okay. So all these things are here, man. You know, there's no need to wonder whether it's true or not. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear. This is Revelation 3:7. All right, and it reads, "And to the angel of the church of Philadelphia write these things, saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, and he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth. I know thy works, behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name." Okay, so the church had pretty good report. Okay, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie." We know who these people are today. Okay, and they, in and of themselves, right, control a lot of the things that we use on a daily basis. Okay, "Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." Right now, the hour of temptation of the MOTB is fast approaching. Okay, "which shall come upon all the world," right? Not only Babylon the Great, but all over the world. We see them pushing this. Didn't they just have a World Economic Forum? Okay, so that they could discuss what their plans are and to set out how they're going to control the whole world with a one world government. Okay, control it from top to bottom, right? As they say, from the cradle to the grave. Okay, "to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown," right? If you're in this truth and you understand the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the prophecies of this book, okay, hold on to it, okay? "That no man take your crown." All right, so this was just a quick lesson. Like I said, I saw the brother sent this out, and I said, man, that's something, okay? So, yeah, that's the way it is, all right? So stay prayed up, Keep growing in the strength, all right, in the wisdom of the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the holy word, all right. And Lord willing, we'll get out of here real soon before it gets any worse. All right, with that, I'll just say shalom.